Hello and welcome everyone. Now we are going to learn about digital and analog communications. First of all, welcome to the digital and analog communication world. Well, first thing first, why do we need it? Well, that's the most important question. So, we are going to learn digital aspects and the analog aspects of the communication. So, let's start with a question that what is communication? Well, communication is a way of having words from one another. Well, in the more classic way, if you want it, it is something that we communicate with each other, like two people talk with each other, and that is communication. So, what are the forms of the communication? Before we proceed, we need to understand that's what our communication actually do in our life. Well, through the communication, we can transfer our ideas. So we can have ideas, opinions, sometimes even emotions, and kind of the expression, etc. that we transfer from one person to another person or from one machine to another machine. Yes, machines to communicate as well. Like, let's take an example that you are working on your computer, the old computer model that I'm trying to make, and you commanded control plus P for some document that you need to print, and your printer, which is connected somehow with your computer, digitally or by wire thing, anyway, it's going to print out, give you the print of the document that you actually printed. Well, that is a way of the communication. The command is being sent from your computer to the printer, and that printer is going to print whatever you have commanded. And this piece of information also came as a result of the communication. So, communication, just like in our real world, we transfer our ideas, opinion, and we just talk in all the possible ways. Well, in real life, we can have the verbal form of the communication, we can have the written communication, writing communication, verbal communication, and expressive communication, or sign language, you can say. So we have sign way of the communication. Like if you see an image on the road when you are traveling and it is written stop, you simply understand that it's written communication and someone is telling you to stop there. And when you are communicating with your friend, it's a dual form of the communication, that is verbal communication. Now sometimes we also talk like you can rate this course and I can make the like button right here. So this is a form of the positive thing. So this is a sign communication. So these are the ways of the communication in our real world. So what is the way of the communication in the computer world? Well, the communication can be directly connected through connected through wires. In this form, you need the wires, the physical system that is going to connect you. And the second way is also direct, but this time the connection is in the form of wave, is in form of wave. Like we use the Bluetooth, one of the best example for this case. You can transfer your music from one place to another and all that such kind of things. So this is the way machines can communicate, and machine is also communicating from one place to another in its own self. Well, you may ask where. Well, from the register to processor, it was communicating that we have studied earlier from one place to another, like cache to main memory. They were talking, and cache is talking with the CPU. So these are all the form of the communication. We have not focused on the communication part there, but these are already the form of the communication. Okay, so that is it for the what is communication, and we are going to explore the different varieties of the communication, and it will going to be very much fun. So stick with me, take care, God bless, and see you in the next one.